Single player maps gameplay reveal new 2026 brutal 1v4 Michael Myers horror game. We're actually decently excited to see the gameplay loop.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
We have to see this.
Go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
Whoa! So there's like a story.
I knew
He knows how to drive.
next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's
Dude,
path
the music.
would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
No way. Just finds the perfect mask.
I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move.
I did
through
hear
shadows.
they just took a cheap mask and like painted white over it. I think it was like a president's mask that they changed. I'm liking the vibes of the map! Dude, this
Oh
could
man,
be so
Douglas, you should watch the sequel to One Guy, One Jar.
good. I'm liking the aesthetic. We're always curious about watching actual gameplay because every asymmetrical horror game has failed to keep the player base. So is it going to be fun? Is there going to be a skill gap? It's got to be a simple skill gap. DVDs is just a palette, windows, and mind games. That's like literally it. And then perks, obviously, but I'm liking it. That's the main house! We see that in the DVD map, too. All asymmetrical horror games have failed, except DVD. You could say you could say that they have some success, but they have never. They've all been canceled, or dying, or dead. Jeez, this is a really in-depth overview of the entire map. Who's out there playing this music though? They're like, shut up! I'm trying to sleep. Wait, is this a whole new map or just the area of a map? I love the vibe, dude. Just seeing the graphics better than DVD is a really refreshing. I love the cartoon realism, and that's what this is. It's like realism with a hint of cartoon. I don't know. So this is the whole Haddonfield Town Center. So I don't know if this is one map. Do you guys think this is one map or 3 different maps? It looks like it'd be 3 different maps because it seems quite detailed and insane. So, what was that? Squid Monsters? Patty's Bar? I'm telling you, I mean, I like the aesthetics. It's great. It's really dark. No one's around. Mysterious. Yet lively and inviting at the same time. It's giving TCM vibes, I'm not gonna lie. TCM, similar graphics. But TCM gameplay loop is just so awful. Over time, anyway. 50% off. $149 for shirts. Oh my gosh. Where's the inflation? The tariffs. $149 for a t-shirt, full price. But okay, when does the 1v4 start?
Multiplayer in Halloween
Right
is
when
a
I asked.
1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that
Here it
pits the
is.
residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers. In this quintessential
That's me, and
slasher
then-
simulator, our playable cast
that's
of
my
civilian
girlfriend.
characters desperately attempt to save their
The
neighbors
way he's
and
running.
themselves from the
Holy-
omnipresent boogeyman.
that is my
Michael
main.
fixates on stalking and slaying his targets.
Are you serious? He's running like he has something up his cheeks.
Desperately attempt to save their neighbors
Holy crap, slow motion. I just want to see something.
themselves.
Oh my goodness. Holy. Alright, continue. Holy crap, dude. We are. Wow.
While Michael fixates on stalking and
So
slaying his
fixating and
targets.
stalking.
Halloween provides
Obviously.
familiar elements fans of the genre know and love, but we're incredibly excited to pull back the curtain and unveil more details that demonstrate
Oh, I
our
think she was
commitment
liking it.
to delivering our most
It's
robust,
running, bro.
dynamic, and terrifying multiplayer offering yet. Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The boogeyman's primary
I'm liking the
desire
vibes.
is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town. But he also begins each match with a list of special targets. which
Five!
provide greater rewards if killed before time
1v5?
expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their nightmare suite of
Where that guy
abilities to locate,
What?
terrorize,
What a cheater
and
perk.
ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their blood.
Hey Crazy, you wanna know who you are in the Halloween franchise? Check this clip, him sending this is obviously you, am I right chat?
Holy shit. Holy shit, it probably was just a random kid too.
Killer Sense allows players to step behind the mask and stalk the residents of Haddonfield. When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stalk, which aid him in identifying
They're just
and tracking
copying
targets
DVD.
and open
Tier 1.
increasingly satisfying options for executions.
What the? I
An
can't
effective
even.
killer always keeps
Dude, I can't even like look at anything they're going through.
in identifying and tracking targets and
Jeff! Weapon execution, bloodthirsty execution. That's like a freaking Mortal Kombat kill. The bottom left had like tiers. A full-on map. What the hell is the top? Special targets? Kill all the residents. It says there's, wait, so there's 5 like NPCs? And then there's 3 what? What is that? How many people are dead? I don't
open increasingly satisfying options for executions.
Oh!
An effective
that's
killer
cool.
always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump amplify the shape.
That's how he gets around.
Hauntingly unpredictable results. In
I
shape
knew he
jump,
was cheating.
Michael slips into the shadows to move around environments unseen. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options.
Is that how fast you can walk?
Including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal and supplies unlimited possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
Stay cool.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit Shape Jump while in the cover of darkness or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights, cutting power, and even
Wait, so those are
catalyzing temporary
NPCs.
blackouts.
I want to see like an actual match.
Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Haddonfield won't be welcomed without resistance.
How is he holding that
As
flashlight?
the body count climbs and evidence of the boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and distinct playable civilians may decide to gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat
Interesting.
encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange, don't worry.
It's not possible.
We've said it once, and we'll say it again.
What?
You can't kill the boogeyman.
So there's
While
like
Michael swiftly endeavors to
NPCs
turn
during the
Haddonfield
night.
into a graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst.
Dude,
As a
there she
civilian,
is getting
it's up to
choked
you
again.
to find fellow Haddonfield residents, convince them of his malicious intent, and guide them safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located around the map
Whoa!
before they meet an
That's a
untimely
different
end.
objective.
This distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield, offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to aid them in achieving
Silver Tongue, gameplay systems, Iron Ankles, Wound Mender.
their objectives and surviving the night. As civilians navigate these environments, they'll uncover points of interest, revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers, hiding places, telephones,
We had the hiding places in TCM, but they were kind of useless. And exploited. We remember that. So like if all the civilians die, then you lose. So it's like the only goal is to try to like, I mean, I guess you have to escape the night as well, but I don't know like the benefit. What is the benefit of him killing and what is the benefit of them surviving escape? Because obviously if he kills one or let one escape, it's not going to be the end of the game.
Possible escape routes, and more. Thoroughly and cautiously exploring your
Jeez.
surroundings could very well mean
Come on, use the power of your
between life
cheeks.
and death.
Whoa!
And when death comes to your little town,
She's my main.
it's
She's
probably
better.
not a bad idea to head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities.
Dude, they need to remove.
Civilians are
Wow,
tasked with tracking
that
down
guy's
survivors. Head
walking
to your neighbors
animation
and
is insane.
contact the local authorities.
Like he needs to go take
It's probably
a
not
dump.
a bad idea to head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down surviving residents and warning them of the looming threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians
Why
to
does everyone
request
have
additional
insane
calls
cheeks
to
in this
police,
game?
commands
Back
to
in the
find secure
80s.
hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether it's a local family friend or the authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and persuaded, it's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape.
Okay.
Lootable
But what if he
containers
kills
scattered
all
throughout the
the
map contain
civilians?
weapons,
You still have a chance to
distractions,
escape?
and key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of these items and escapes changes from match to match, so civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects uncovered. It's also worth noting that initiating these escape sequences generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert Michael to your
Can he even do
exact
anything?
location. So what happens in the likely event that a civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched,
All right, there we go. We're getting the
inhumane
answer.
nature? Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death, they can support their friends and even return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting
What?
Dr. Loomis. Once they've re-emerged upon the streets of Haddonfield, they can cooperate with the remaining civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be detained.
That clip right there worries me. Like, what's to say that's not gonna happen every single game when the survivors spend like 100 hours and they just like master the way on how to do things, you know? That's exactly what TCM had. Like, they were just bullying the killers like over and over. That worries me though. Literally 4 people. So if you kill a player civilian, they just come back stronger with a gun? That doesn't make any sense to me.
The proper equipment and sheer manpower.
I mean, he can't die,
and shipped
but
back
I
to
guess it
Smith's
just buys
Grove
time.
Sanitarium.
But like, what's to stop him from just all
Halloween
being
is
working
a
together and just,
legendary
oh, there he is,
film with a
boom, boom, boom,
genre-defining
dead.
legacy. And our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical horror sandbox. By empowering players to control the tension and stage the scares, we're building a multiplayer experience designed with replayability at the forefront. We'll have more details to
I mean,
share
that's
regarding
good. The replayability at the forefront. That's good that they said it out their mouths, but you know, actions speak louder than words.
character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more.
A proximity chat, dude, is going to be a huge upper hand. Did TCM have that? I think they had. I don't think. If they have voice chat from the killer, it might be good. I don't know, though.
Thrilling
Progression in
gameplay
the game is always
features
good.
coming on September 8th, 2026.
September 8th, an actual release date. I don't know if we knew that already.
Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help.
I like how it's attempting to convince certain people, as if their like personalities might not go a certain way based on you saying the wrong thing or the right thing. From what I'm seeing, I give it a 6.5 out of 10 so far. The gameplay loop is going to be one thing, because I can tell you for a fact, you're looking at the community members of DBD, the one successful asymmetrical horror game who considers like 2 to like 4K hours, baby hours, as in like, oh yeah, you're still new to the game if you're on 2K hours. So you have to come from the point of view of someone with 2,000 plus hours being in Halloween game. Is it still going to be fun? Is the meta going to be absolutely found out and be annoying and boring because of all this tryhard sweats? DBD allows that, to have the sweaties and still be fun. So we'll see.